Get ready for your weekly dose of informative and inspiring lifestyle content with me, your host, Brooke Monks, where we dive into ways to help you look, feel, and be your best. In this episode of Becoming Authentically You, we have Warren Reynolds, certified meditation teacher. With more than 20 years' experience, Warren is a devotee of the authentic Vipassana meditation technique. It aims to remove stress and mental impurities with the result in a sense of peace, happiness, and wellness. Keep listening to learn more about how meditation can help you master your life. Welcome back to Becoming Authentically You. I'm your host, Brooke Monks, and with me is meditation guru, Warren Reynolds. Welcome, Warren.
Thank you, Brooke.
I'm so excited to dive into this topic. What I want to know is, as a meditation teacher, how can meditation help people master their lives? We hear, I know Robin Sharma is big on mastery. There's tons of authors out there who are talking about really, having control over your thoughts, right? Because they dictate how you behave. Mm-hmm. And so I'd love to know how meditation plays a role in mastering our lives.
Well, meditation can be very helpful for people that, for use of a better word, organization, right? Okay. Structure, discipline. Mm-hmm. If they find that they're very stressful, and they're stressful because there's many different things going on.
Right.
There's different challenges they have to meet, whether it's personal or professional in their lives, and they're looking for an outlet. They're looking for something to provide a sense of energy, focus, because at the end of the day, I think what people are really searching for is something that's already existing within themselves.
Got it.
Which is happiness.
Right. True,
authentic happiness coming from within. What we can do to help others, because there's lots of us out there that are wellness providers, and we want to help people. At the end of the day, that's our focus, is we want to help others.
Right.
So what we can do then is show by example.
Right.
Just like I speak to my children, show by example. So practice. Do it when people see one doing it, and sometimes when they see the results of that, and that could be a happiness, a contentment, a peace. They're all of a sudden interested. They're intrigued, and they think to themselves, "I want that."
So you're saying feeling at peace, feeling like in control of your life, does help you master it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm glad you used the word control.
I know, it's probably not a good word, is it?
Well, you know what? It's interesting because as we spoke about earlier, it's all how people perceive, right? Sometimes we see things. One can see something and perceive it different than another.
Right.
Right? And sometimes people see things and they use that term, at face value without actually looking at it from different aspects.
Got it.
And it's important to keep an open mind and see things in the grand scope and not just in a sort of tunnel vision.
Okay.
Right? Because that could be something that would be not helpful, potentially. But if we keep the mind open to other opportunities and possibilities, then that could be very helpful.
Okay.
Because what one door is closed, another could be open.
Right.
Right?
Right.
So when we face challenges in life, we try to find a solution. But what's interesting is what I found in the practice of meditation, when I've been able to reach the state of meditation, which is very different than the practice, one can reach the state of meditation while in practice of meditation.
Got it.
The practice of meditation is in posture, breathing, using the tools. The state of meditation is when there's no thoughts in the mind whatsoever.
Okay.
When one reaches that stage, all of a sudden, answers to questions, challenges dissipate and pass away.
I feel like in a way you're kind of saying like it allows you to trust, right? Like relinquish the control.
That's right.
And just trust that it's all unfolding the way it's meant to.
That's right. And sometimes the answers are within.
That's
but
so
we look
hard.
so hard. We
Yeah.
try so hard sometimes that we've gone past it.
Yeah.
And sometimes we just have to step back,
Mm-hmm.
take a breath,
Mm-hmm.
take some quiet time. People don't want to take quiet time.
Mm-hmm.
But they're coming to realize more and more now that it's very important to take that quiet time. Take that moment.
Yeah. Make the time for it,
Yeah.
right?
Because what they'll find is, what I've found, and I can only speak from my experience, so what I have found in my experience, and my teachers have also experienced and expressed the same, is that in practice of meditation over time, what has been discovered, specifically again, to myself as experience, is I've found answers and solutions to challenges in projects that I've been involved in. So that's been very helpful to me.
Right.
Very helpful, because it saved time.
I was going to say, it's almost like making
Yes.
the time for something that seems so frivolous sometimes
Right.
actually solves your problems,
Yes.
right?
Because I hear from people, many people, I don't have time to how long should I meditate for?
So
And
true.
I ask them about their lifestyle, and I say,
Yeah.
okay, well, you can start
Yeah.
with as little as 5 minutes,
Mm-hmm.
and then increase it over time as much as possible. Because the more time spent in practice, the more benefits one can receive,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
And so when someone says, oh, I'm too busy, then I said, you need more meditation in that practice then, not less. So the people who say they're busier means they have more thoughts in their minds, right? And they say they can't settle their minds down.
It's like clutter, right?
That's
like
right.
Just mind clutter.
And I hear this a lot from many people. They say,
Yeah.
I'm not the kind of person that can sit down. I can't sit still. I'm constantly on the move. My mind is constantly moving.
Yeah.
And they said, I can't meditate.
Right.
I've tried, or whatever. And I said, you know what? I said, here is something for you to think about. Yes, you can learn to meditate, but maybe you're not ready yet. Because everyone has a different time to be ready.
Right.
You may think you'd like to learn how to meditate, or learn for a way to find peace and quiet, and to learn to be able to tap into that energy source that we all have and benefit from it. Health and wellness, as well as personal and professional in our lives,
Right.
right? There's many different benefits that can come from it. Creativity, patience, focus, anxiety, depression,
Oh,
mild
true.
cases, of
Right.
course, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Of those two.
But I could see that.
But there's so many benefits, so many different benefits. If you look and see very forward-thinking companies and people, very famous people, Oprah Winfrey, as an example, practices meditation, right?
Yeah, I think it's like that whole thing, like when you feel good, you do good,
Right.
right?
A very good speaker, one who's able to speak to people in a language they understand, and without getting too technical. Dr. Deepak Chopra,
Oh, yeah.
very good speaker.
Yeah,
You mentioned Robin Sharma,
yeah.
another, right? They have experienced. They know. Because they practice what they preach.
I was listening to Robin Sharma the other day, and he said clarity breeds mastery.
Exactly.
And I thought that's so perfect for what you're saying, right? Like that mental fog, get rid of it.
That's right.
Through meditation, so that you can master your life.
It's possible.
Yeah.
It's possible, but it takes practice.
Oh yeah, I believe
It's not
you.
a fast food drive-through McDonald's solution,
No,
right? This is
definitely
something that someone has to decide. Am I taking this serious?
Yeah.
Because as we know, anything in life that's worthwhile, you need to work at it, right? Including meditation, yoga, qigong, tai chi, whatever. If these kinds of activities can help us to improve our lives, to bring us to a place of peace and happiness, where we can help ourselves, then we can help others,
Right.
even more significantly.
Yeah. I
Right?
love that. Yeah, it's all about serving others, right?
I think so. I think so. I think when people come to that realization that they wonder, what's life all about? What am I to do? What is my purpose? The purpose, everyone has a different purpose.
Right.
And it's translated differently for everyone. And everyone has a very important part to play in this world. And there's no one specific position or job that it should be looked upon any better than the other.
Right.
They're all equally important. They have
No
to be
judgment.
accomplished and done in order for us to live in a society that is worthwhile and beneficial for all.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's important to respect each other in that way,
Mm-hmm.
right? And not pass judgment. And again, meditation is not about judgment.
Right.
There's no such thing as a good or bad meditation. It is what it is.
Right.
For that person, what they're experiencing at that point in time, in that moment.
Yeah.
Right?
I love that. I love that. Well, thank you so much, Warren. I think this is really going to shift a lot of people's mindset around meditation, and hopefully they'll make the time to try it.
Thank you, Brooke.
You're welcome.
Namaste.
To learn more about the services that Warren provides or to get in direct contact with him, please visit wemmeditation.com.